What's up YouTube, this is Ken Apocalypse, and today we're going to talk about why GameStop is going under. And now this is inevitable, okay, because they're closing 256 stores, which is, one of the good reasons that, they're going under. So I got my snapback Transformers hat on, I got my Minecraft t-shirt, so let's talk gaming. So here's my list for the top 5 reasons that GameStop is going under. Number 5, if you haven't noticed, GameStop's selling a lot of toys lately. I mean, they're video game related, some of them, and a lot of them, like, you got the pop figures and stuff like that. But, I mean, they're selling a lot of memorabilia. They're selling t-shirts, they're selling action figures, they're selling Legos, they're selling Mega Blocks, the Destiny version of Mega Blocks, but still it's Mega Blocks. So they're, coffee mugs, stuff like that. And, a lot of them is video game related, admittedly. And, that's GameStop. GameStop's video games, so why not have video game memorabilia for sale? But there was a time when GameStop just sold video games. And that was at their prime, and they were, they were selling games left and right. And if you wanted a game, where did you go? You had to go to GameStop, Number 4, the values of their games. Their trade-in values are horrible, okay? And I've said this time and time again. I've made videos before. It's horrible. I mean, I've actually seen little kids take their video games in there that, they've spent their lawnmower money or chore money or something and went and bought it. It was their hard-earned money. They bought a video game and, they played it, they beat it, they didn't like it or whatever. They bring it back a week later and they're giving them a fraction, okay? I've actually seen a $60 game. This was with my own eyes. A $60 game, a little kid brought it in and balled up in tears because the guy sat there, and he wasn't nice about it either. He's like, well, I'm sorry, that's all I can give you, because, you have one or two of those employees are just assholes, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, so he brought it in, and he was wanting to trade value, he was wanting to trade it for another game, and he's like, we want to give him $12 for a $60 game, and I'm like, are you kidding me? And that's one of the reasons I've made videos before, is because the unethical treatment of the employees to people like that, especially little kids. Now, I can see an adult, bringing something in. Like, if I take something in, I'm expecting to get, screwed because it's GameStop. But for a little kid to bring something in there, 9, 10 years old, that had spent his hard-earned money to sit there and get a game and then bring it back, wanting to, not even wanting to bring it back for his money back. He was wanting to trade it in so he could get something else. And they wanted to give him $12 for it. Now that to me is disgraceful. Number 3, I said before, the options of trading in and stuff like that. You no longer have to go to GameStop. You can go to Best Buy, you can go to Walmart, you can go to Amazon, any place like that, and they'll do trades. And like Best Buy, they usually give 50% more extra credit for trades. And admittedly, I mean, you don't get it in cash if you go to Best Buy or something like that. You get it on a gift card. But still, I'd rather get, $20 out of a game than $10. So, I mean, to me, their trade values are just horrible. So, I mean, their trading system is horrible. So, the number 3 reason I'm saying is because there's more options out there. There's not just GameStop anymore. There's, like I said, there's Walmart, there's Best Buy, there's Amazon has a trade-in program now. And, you can actually buy used games off of these places also. So it's not just generalized to GameStop anymore. Number 2, one of the things that I've seen lately is like the Switch. The Switch has came out, GameStop sold their allotment and stuff like this, but wait, there's the trick, okay? They did not sell their allotment. Did you know that GameStop set so many thousands of units aside for their special orders? And what I mean by special orders is you can order bundles, okay? You don't just get the Switch for $299. You have to pay anywhere between $450, $499, $550, $599 for their bundles that come with a Switch that they already have in stock, but they want to throw this game in with it, these controllers in with it, and stuff like that. Now, a lot of people, like myself, I can't just afford to go out and throw, say, $600 down because, you know, they want to bundle it with something else. And I don't think that's right. The reason I say I don't think that's right, because the demand for the system was very high, and it's still very high, but, you know, Nintendo's starting to roll production out right now. So they doubled their production, so you'll be able to get one on a Walmart shelf or whatever without having to, you know, go online and pay double for one of these systems. But the biggest headache that I see is, you know, GameStop actually held back some systems that they could have been selling to the consumer that really wanted this system and put them with these bundles. And, you know, that to me isn't right. And I know some of you are sitting there saying, well, these bundles didn't come in until a certain time or a certain day or weeks ahead of time. No, I actually know an individual right now that sit there and ordered one of the bundles because he couldn't get a regular system. And they told him it was going to be 2 weeks. In 3 days, he got it in the mail at his house, delivered, GameStop box and all, sitting right there. And it had the Switch and all his games and everything. So I don't want to hear this, you know, well, it was for pre-orders for, you know, 2 weeks in advance and stuff like that. No, it's not. They have them in stock. And I know for a fact that because I've talked to a GameStop employee that I'm familiar with. And yes, I bash GameStop, but I have a lot of friends that do work at GameStop. And they said, no, you know, these are set aside just for this purpose. So, you know, GameStop, you know, another way of trying to screw people out of money, you know, well, let's hold these back so we can sit there and make some more money by putting them in a bundle. That way we can just sell the whole lot and be done with it. And, you know, the number one reason that I believe GameStop is going under, and it's inevitable, like I said, is customer service. And let me tell you about their customer service. It sucks, okay? I've dealt with customer service before, and, you know, a lot of them suck. They do. I mean, that's just the nature of customer service. But GameStop's customer service and their lack of, I'm going to say, education on games is just crazy. I mean, I've actually witnessed, and this is in a video that I've posted on last year, I believe, that I've actually walked into GameStops and these people have asked questions to managers and stuff about a game or what the gameplay is or what kind of game it is, what system it's for and stuff like that, and they do not know. So anyway, that's my top 5 reasons for the reason that I think GameStop is going under. Because, I mean, there's more than one choice, okay? There's not just GameStop anymore. Their trade-in values are horrible. Their customer service is horrible. They're selling toys inside the GameStops now, which is, you know, to me, that is a desperation move to try to make more money because their stores ain't making enough money. I mean, for God's sakes, what's people going to do when GameStop goes under and I can't take my video games there and trade them in and get screwed out of money? Oh, yeah. Well, you know what I'm saying. You know, it's a sad day for GameStop. It's a sad day for some gamers that are loyal to GameStop. But, I mean, GameStop done it to themselves. They really did. So, I mean, they're closing 256 stores as of now. That's the last count that I read. So, what are you going to do? Seriously, I mean, you can only screw over the customer so long. You can only have bad customer service for so long. You can only have bad trade-ins for so long. I mean, it's like... But anyway, this is Kenpocalypse, and I'd like to hear your opinions, so please post them below. Let me know what you think, what your opinions are, reasons you think GameStop might be going under, something that I didn't cover. So smash that like button, hit subscribe, and please share my videos, and I will see you next time.